I have to look into that for sure. I want to match with the other cranky ducklings so they don't ask if I'm a caster. Come on, man. You guys don't know Yodaslim, the guy who casts 2 times a week?
You're like, you don't know who I am?
Do you know who I am? Do you know who I work for, guys? Somebody get Crank on the phone. Yeah, I'm just kidding, though. Here we are. I'm ready for a good old-fashioned ZvP, and we're starting off in the top right-hand corner. This man is very familiar with us, and as we are with him. Everybody should know him. He is playing for Cosmos Esports, and he goes by the name of the thing Larva turns into. It is eggs! Which still baffles me. I don't know how Larva turns into an egg.
Right? It's an abomination of nature. It makes no sense. But spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Everdream LE, we have the Peruvian Protoss player representing New Angels. It is DestroyerTT.
If you think about it, a larva comes out of an egg, actually. So that means the larva had to come out of an egg to be created into an egg.
This is the same discussion we had the other day. we're like, hold on. Shouldn't it be the other way around, right?
It really should, though.
Or are we tripping? Like, right?
Maybe it's not an egg. Maybe it's a cocoon.
Oh.
But as far as bugs go, it's normally a larva into an egg. Or no, and a larva comes out of an egg.
Hold on. I'm about to blow your mind. I just left-clicked on this, and it says Cocoon.
No way, it is a cocoon. Oh, it does say it down there. You're right. Wow. So Egg's name doesn't even make sense anymore.
Doesn't even make. He should be a cocoon. Wow. He should be like a
Wow, that did just blow my mind. I don't know. I thought about that too. I was like, what if I click on it and then you clicked on it?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Okay. I'm smart. I know things. I thought that before I clicked on it. Yeah, that cocoon. Holy crap. That makes sense because larva can't go back into an egg.
All right, Blizzard.
But also, larva can always cocoon up, you know? Everything comes from a cocoon, really.
Well, I mean, you have a cocoon and then out comes like the beautiful Overlord.
Yeah. Yeah, the beautiful Overlord that I don't know how it fit in a cocoon. It's make the cocoons different thickness for what you're producing.
Oh,
the ultralith cocoon. Jesus Christ.
Do you think that should be a thing? So, you know how like medevacs they have like the massive like Thors underneath them when they pick up Thors, like or
like a starport or Stargate when something's morphing, you can see what's being morphed in it.
Yeah, like so should cocoons show what's inside so that like I guess players could snipe cocoons like specifically,
or at least make them a different size so you can be like, oh, that's an ultralith cocoon or that's a broodlord cocoon. That would change the game.
That would actually change the game. Like scouting would be a lot easier.
Yeah.
You're blowing my mind right now.
Now my mind's blown. I'm just thinking like how the injects would go. Because you'd probably like always make sure to inject your main hatchery so that way you can hide your production. And maybe just make workers off of your furthest up hatchery. So that way if they want to scout, they really got to go into the main.
Yeah.
So they only see your worker eggs. I don't know. That'd be a whole different ball game.
Do you think someone would make a proxy hatch just to like hide the fact that they're making ultras somewhere, or like? That
would be smart. Yeah, that would be a good one. I mean, they do that already, but it would help more with the eggs to throw them off. That'd bring a whole new element to the game.
Yeah, it would. Speaking of a whole new...
okay. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I like it. I love it. I actually love it. It's a great opener.
When I saw the Twilight Council go down, I was like, all right, like, where's the upgrade? Where is it? It's like, oh, this is why there's no upgrade.
Yeah, I didn't see the Dark Templar Shrine, but I was waiting to see what he was going to go for there. He hasn't gone in for a scout at all, though. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, eggs, he hasn't gone into the main base at all. He has relatively no idea. I mean, he sees the robo at the front. Like, you can maybe deduce a couple of things from that. But, yeah DT's being morphed in.
Yeah, I wonder how he knows. He's not getting like a stupid amount of roaches. He's not doing anything too crazy for the defense. He just got a couple lings out here.
Yeah. He has a fair amount of lings, and only the spore in the main base is ready. But because the lings, oh no, okay, they came back. It's fine.
And he's gonna get out of there, just killing a couple lings there. I always really question if this build's even worth it because of this.
Yeah, there's a reason why we see like Twilight Council into an upgrade and then a Duck Shrine after that, right? Going straight into DTs, it can work. And to be fair, like there's no mobile detection, so he's actually getting some kills.
Yeah, now he's getting a lot of damage here. Now that eGGz is kind of not really caring, he was just going for that.
Yeah, and at the same time, this defensive DT's here as well, dealing with the Ling run by. So DTs actually, they've done pretty well. Like maybe no drone damage, but other than that,
I think that's the main reason you do DTs.
yeah, you're not wrong. It's true. But it's good that DestroyerTT, he was able to find some damage with them, right? Or use them in some way.
Yeah. I don't know if it was enough though. I prefer just the Archons.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't morph them into Archons just then. Actually, I was kind of waiting for it.
Yeah, me too. He's morphing one back at home though.
Yeah. I mean, they do well against Lings defensively. Oh, and now there's detection here.
War Prism. F. That thing can't go into too many more fights.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised he kept it alive. Nicely done. He keeps it alive. He's actually diving back into the main with it, which is incredibly risky.
On creep. So it's already seen.
My god, what a madman. He's going to be clearing the creep here as well. Oh. Okay. All right.
Can't get out of there. Can't get out. Can't get out.
Oh, no,
He's gonna lose
stop.
it.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah. Saw that one coming. Anytime my War Prism gets that low, I just make another one.
Just bail. Just leave the DTs.
Yeah.
Like, I get it,
I just really wanted to make sure that eGGz didn't go across the map with his Roach Army. But if eGGz wants to go across the map with his Roach Army, he's gonna go across the map with his Roach Army.
Look, I'm not saying that War Prism lives matter more than Dark Templar lives, but you
gotta risk management,
Exactly.
Oh, we could that risk lesbian guys are that would have been great. I don't think eGGz would have ever seen it getting taken down.
Yeah. He
I like this eGGz, double expand in case one goes down.
I love it. Like he's, a lot of like damage was dealt to his queens and stuff like that, but his economy has been pretty good. He's double expanding. No detection here quite yet. It's on its way, so he should be able to deal with it. But finally, we have DestroyerTT moving out with a pretty beefy army.
Yeah, I really didn't pay attention until recently playing StarCraft that Overseers are really slow unless you have like the upgrade. Yeah, speed.
Yeah.
Well, I guess because normally I always get speed, so lately I've been going speedless and. Man, those things are slow. If there's ETs like there is here, it takes a while for them to show up.
Definitely.
Good walls.
That's so far pretty good. eGGz does have a decent amount of Ravagers, so he can deal with them, but forced to cancel his base.
Which I don't think he minds too much. It'd be nice to get that rich Vespian gas, but it's very exposed. To get that base is pretty ballsy, so that's why he went for this one on the side as well. He still secured himself at least one expansion, and this one's a little bit harder to get to.
Definitely. I would have loved to have seen DestroyerTT like kill it, and then back off, rotate around, and immediately go to the other base. Instead,
go for a double hit, like one DT over there. Yeah,
right. It's because like eGGz, he had everything to defend in the center of the map. So far so good. eGGz is actually getting Baneling speed to complement his armies.
In the main.
Oh no! It got sniped again, even though it was off creep.
It got sniped again. Oh my god! The Zealots did finish, but Zealot like still 10 seconds away, and they got a spine for their troubles. That's an expensive spine kill. Cost you a War Prism and 4 Zealots.
I'm not saying War Prism lives matter more than Zealots, but
And that War Prism's an important unit though.
It's pretty important. It's pretty important, and we've gotten to the point where Baneling speed just finished up. There's a lot of Banelings with this army, a lot of Vert Ravager as well. To be fair, there's plenty of force fields available here for Destroyer.
Yeah, oh my god, there's so many force fields, but one Baneling connects in there, one Crocibile, it's all over.
Oh god, yes.
Oh my god, look at these Banelings. There's really no splash here either, so every Baneling's gonna have to be single fired, other than this one Archon.
Yeah, he needs more Archons or Disruptors are on the way, but they'll still be in production.
They got through, they blew up on everything. They killed all of the sentries for the most part. A good majority of the Stalkers now have no shields, and the Immortals were super weak, and Immortals are pretty much all shield, just like the Archons. And one more Baneling bust should end it all. Lings going into the main? Oh no, they're just standing by.
Yeah, they're just reinforcing in. Lings are flooding in across the map. Finally, we have, I think, the Disruptor finished, but it isn't really coming into play here. The base is going to go down. And, oh god, all those Banelings, it's just insane.
God. Yeah, a lot of Banelings there is always the answer. Banelings are Banelings and Queens. Mm-hmm. Have you seen that meme Petit Drogo made? Where they're S tier, it's just like Queens and Banes.
I saw it.
Stuff hilarious. I saw him post today. He's like, I'm going on vacation. I'll be off the internet, so I have a meme every 2 days to be uploaded, scheduled. we have a meme to look forward to.
Mm-hmm. And
he might not be the best player, but he's the best StarCraft memer.
Yeah, he's a decent player. It's not bad. But
yeah,
you know,
he's really good.
You could argue that maybe he's a better
Arrow or Rainer class, you know.
When it comes to memes, though, I mean,
when it comes to meme, he's a Sarah of meme. or the Rainer, some would say. You know, I don't know.
Oh yeah. That's come into question, right? Who is it, Rainer or Cyril at the moment?
Yeah. Who is God? Is it Rainer or Cyril? I would say Cyril's God and Rainer's like baby Jesus.
Not even like an old Jesus. No, he's baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus in a manger, little tiny baby. Good times. But yeah. They play tomorrow, I think.
Oh.
Rainer and Cyril for the finals of whatever's going on in DreamHack these days.
Yeah.
I forget the name, but it's like DreamHack, not a qualifier.
A DreamHack season finals.
No, it's season finals.
Yes. I believe they've already done 2 groups, and there's still 2 groups left. And I think they're going to be tomorrow. I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, we still have DreamHack going on.
Yeah.
And as we get into this game, I do think that, honestly, I don't think DestroyerTT played that out too poorly. Like, I really liked his army composition, but for that big engagement, like, as you were pointing out, kind of need AoE to do with Banelings, right? Like, it's so difficult to... Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough, but it was a cool build, but it just didn't work.
Yeah. Maybe the opening hurt him a little bit as well, right? Like the DTs, you probably want to deal more damage with them. The War Prisms going down, right? Like
yeah, I got a rough quick there. Like DTs are just not a common opener anymore because it's so easy to defend against. It's like kind of natural that by the time DTs make it across the map, you already have static defense in case of the air or the DTs. So it's pretty hard to win with DTs, especially if you don't make them in Archons. That's like the whole thing with DTs is they could get nothing done and then you morph them into Archons. We didn't do any of that. He just kept trying to go back in with the DTs. He lost the War Prism and the DTs for it. But here we are, game numero dos. We are on Death Aura LE, and down here in the bottom right-hand corner, he's a man. He's playing for Cosmos Esports, and he goes by the name of eGGz.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the Peruvian Protoss player, representing New Angels, it is DestroyerTT.
Nice. I'm excited to see the builds here. What's it going to be? Any cheese from anyone? Actually? Yes. No, actually, it's just Billy walling off at the front.
yeah,
nothing. Cheese, man. I'm in a cheese mood. I want to see some cheese here.
Yo, we'll get it. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh, yeah, we will.
We already had a little bit of it. You know, maybe Patty Mac will do us a favor, like later on today as well.
Yeah. Or eggs does some cheese every now and again.
This is true. He's, you know, on Golden War, right? Like, it's anything's possible. Yeah.
Especially when you're one of these two players here. Cocoons now, that throws off my whole vibes of eggs now.
It does.
Yeah. I'll have a talk with him about that.
What's cocoon in Spanish?
Huh. Yeah, it's a good question. I'm gonna have to look that up.
What if we open up this game in Spanish? Is it egg instead of cocoon? You know? Like,
oh yeah, huh? Right?
Because sometimes they're not like direct translations. They like do their own thing, you know.
Capullo. wait, let's see what it is in Spanish, so you guys at home can get it.
Like you. Capullo. Okay, all right. Does it?
El capullo. El envuelto. It means cocoon, bud, pod.
Yeah. You know what? We're learning things here today on stream. All right.
Yeah. Egg now be renamed to El Capullo.
Ooh. That sounds a little bit. If you don't know Spanish, that sounds a little bit more badass because it's like almost like a capo. Cool. You know?
Yeah. El Capo Puyo.
God damn it. Eggs, if you're gonna listen to the VOD later, we're sorry.
If you're listening to the VOD, please don't listen to the VOD. Eggs will have all the info for him. I don't think she's streaming right now or anything, so she's probably watching.
True. If she's watching, she's gonna be relaying the information. Oh god. And what we're seeing here as both players do scout each other is that what DestroyerTT is doing with his building placement is the exact same thing as game number 1, and there it is. We do have that Dark Shrine on the way again.
I guess these players play these tournaments a lot, but to me, I'm like, man, you really got to go hard and like try something crazy. And then they just go for the same build 3 times in a row. He put it in an interesting location here. It will be less scouted on this map because of the pillar in which you hold your Overlord at is far away. But as you see, Eggs isn't even there. He went to the back, which is also a good idea. You can hide in that dead space over there. But as we saw in the first game, Eggs didn't even need to scout this, and he still defended just fine.
Yeah, like it's, as a Zerg player, it's kind of become a little bit standard to, like, especially if you don't know what your opponent's doing, just throw down the safety spore, you know, right? Like it's, whether it's DTs or Stargate.
I throw down the safety layer and safety roaches.
Yes, quote unquote.
Oh, actually, that's what X is doing. Yeah, he's going for layer.
Yeah,
he skipped the spores. He skipped the spores and went layer.
Yeah, the layer's pretty fast, so I imagine he's gonna start. There it is. 2 Overseers immediately begin, and these are so much better compared to spores, right? They're mobile. You can chase DTs around as long as they're in the right place.
And yeah, to have 2 of them is even better because it spawns instantly on top of them.
Wow.
And this is gonna get completely shut down. He only went in with 3. That's the weird part. He does 3 for a reason. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, he did that last game as well, and typically you see 4 just so you get 2 Archons. And I thought maybe it was a mistake last game, but because he did it again, it's gotta be. Yeah,
I thought it was a mistake too.
Yeah, it's gotta be intentional.
Yeah, and he warped in 2 more, so he can make another Archon and then send the DT into its death.
Hashtag DT lives matter. Like,
not to Destroyer.
Not to Destroyer. I mean, this time, you know, at least he pretty.
Gonna tell him.
Oh god.
But hey, at least you had us going there for a minute, eggs. I was flabbergasted for a while, and now we know they're not eggs; they're cocoons.
Capollo, even.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't really picture them calling it huevos in Spanish either.
Yeah, we need confirmation on this. We need Darking to get on the case, the information fairy, you know.
Yeah, we need Darking on here. We need to get Darking and Jim Rising in a chat. They're the ones who would know best. But we don't go with Darking, so we'll just get Darking on the phone.
Exactly. This time, Destroyer, he's done a better job at keeping his War Prism alive. You know, he's barely taken any hull damage. You know, it's just quite nice.
I went for Archons, I just want to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Archons are way beefier. That's why you go for Archons. They have such a huge shield. It takes a lot to get through the Archons, and they're so thick. It's hard to just walk or waddle right past them with all the queens.
Yeah, they are pretty thick. Oh, yes, be careful.
Oof, that's danger close there.
Yeah, there's a lot of static defense here for eggs. Like, it's just, he's not taking this lightly.
You put down an infestation pit, then canceled it. Or did it finish?
It finished.
Oh, it finished. Oh, he got a fast infestation. Oh, fast hive.
That's a
going into fast lurkers.
That's an incredibly fast hive. Yeah.
7 minutes.
Yeah, we'll see what it's for. Whether it's for lurkers or it's not gonna be for infestors. Maybe vipers. I
Swarm could be anything. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a 2-base swarm host build, but he's already on 4 bases.
God, he may not even need it at the moment. He's trading fairly well. Only 4 sentries are left. Don't have too much energy.
I'd like to see him corrosive bile down that war prism, and he corrosive bile at the war prism, but the units actually walked right into it.
Yeah, the sentries got hit by the biles, and you have to be so careful with these sentries. Like, they're your lifeline as a Protoss player.
And they're paper thin, so
yeah,
and they have no DPS. They're just spellcasters.
It's kind of sad that they are what keeps you alive as a Protoss.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. They're one unit that can't shoot at all.
I mean, you know, if you have like 10 or 15, you can maybe like snipe an Overlord before it flies away.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
If they're not paying attention.
If they're not paying attention. If there's no Overlord speed.
In the Spire, is that just to get the Ling upgrades?
He
doesn't even have 2-2 done yet, so.
Yeah, it's so odd. Like, I honestly, I think so. It's the only thing that makes sense, right? Like, he has Hive. He hasn't really done anything with his Hive, so it's got to be for Broodlords.
Yeah, there's no upgrades for the Infestors at all. There's no Nidus Rim going down for Swarm Host. What else is he missing? He doesn't have plus 2-2, so it's not like he's going for 3-3 yet.
Yeah, like in general, his upgrades are actually pretty lacking.
Yeah, they're actually lacking. He's barely finishing 1-1 now. Baneling speed isn't even done. He could be able to get the upgraded attack. Pneumatized Carapace, I believe it's called. Oh my god.
Alright, good force fields. He's able to actually take out all the Banelings.
Take out all the Banelings.
Yeah, but what about the Roaches?
Yeah, those end the game.
Yeah. Oh my god, only 2 sentries remaining. The Road Ravager armies continue to push, and at the same time we have a counterattack with the Archons, but and with the overcharge, it looks like DestroyerTT.
How did all that static defense not hold for eggs back at home?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it did, but like all these Lings, if it wasn't for that counterattack, they would have been across the map, right?
Ending the game. But yeah, that Greater Spire is coming up, like we said, so he's rushing into Broodlords. I think he's just memeing for us at this point.
It's a very greedy thing to do. Like, I think he just feels very confident. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna go right into Broodlords. Like, what are you gonna do about it?
The lead so heavy, yeah.
The big thing, of course, being that when he pushed out earlier, he actually got a kill on the 4th base, and it looks like he may do it again.
And there's really not much that can kill his army. Like, this can defend a base for Destroyer really well with the walls, but it can't really push in and cause any counter damage.
Yeah, and the army went south, so the Banelings actually crashed into the mineral line.
I love those moments. I wish we had a face cam so we could see when they look back at their worker line and like, wait, that mineral line was fully saturated 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, they just like facepalm or something.
Yeah. Force field.
Dwarfism.
Oh my god. That had to have been the best for. Oh my god, gross ball. Another one.
Oh god.
Jesus. He's just Kobe with the shot.
They just don't miss. They just don't miss at all.
Down. Eggs do not miss. Yeah, man. I would like to see like a Ravager basketball game. That would be cool.
Oh, like an arcade game. Yeah, like.
Yeah, they have hockey and soccer. I like playing both of those arcade games. If you've ever played them.
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to do a proxy here. That's funny.
It's
orphans.
There's Zealot Hockey for hockey, and there's I think Star Strikers or something for soccer.
Yeah, something like that. I like the. I'm better at the soccer one, but hockey's super fun to me. I like playing hockey. I try and explain to my friends that just play like StarCraft with me every now and then, like Turbo Quacker and all them. I try and explain that there's a whole nother world of StarCraft games in the arcade mode, and they just haven't discovered it yet.
It's
That's another thing I love about StarCraft.
Yeah, it's great. Unfortunately, it's not well advertised. It would be. Yeah. And
like there's endless games in the arcade. Just a GG like that, and Eggs takes it 2-0. That was a good one. Destroyer's good, but Eggs is just a beast.
There's a reason why we're big Eggs fans here on this channel.
Yeah. Yeah. We're fan of the huevos.
I've forgotten what it was called, but the cocoons even.
The cocoons, yeah. I already forgot too. Gotta go back to my Google. Capullo.
Capullo. There we go. There we go.
Capullo. Envuelto doesn't sound as cool. Envuelto doesn't sound as cool.
Yeah, envuelto is like it's like wrapped.
It's like a turn, yeah, like a wrap. It's like wrapped.
Yeah, yeah.
Envuelto. Which makes sense because it's like a wrapped up cocoon.
And I hope you're excited because our first semifinals is ready.
Wow, already?
Yeah.
Let me pull the bracket up real quick, guys. Oh, all right. We are gonna get into a semis. And I feel like this is the Clásico now here. Mexico versus United States. The two best in the biz. In my opinion, it's what did we go with? Doctorinated?
Uh-huh. Yep.
The new doctorinated Dr. Patty Mac is going up against Cosmos's Eggs.